Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about a cryptocurrency that interests a lot of traders and investors, Solana. We'll probably start with the weekly chart. Please turn your attention to the screen. Here we still have the markings from the previous video. You can watch it on the YouTube channel. I haven't removed or added anything. Notice that the stock traded sideways for a long time, then broke downward out of that range, which means our chances for growth aren't very high. The blue trend line was also broken, again to the downside. At the same time, we've reached and broken through the nearest support level, $89.44. Please note that the stock actually closed well below this critical level on the weekly candles, which clearly means we can expect a further move down in the near future. So when can we even start to seriously think about potential growth again? Well, first of all, when we see an engulfing of the red bearish candle. In this case, that would mean a close above approximately $102. And secondly, when the price consolidates above the 200-week moving average, which is shown in orange on the chart. Not before that. Is growth possible? Yes, it definitely is, at least locally, because this breakout could turn out to be false. But whether it's a false breakout or a real one, we don't know yet. And that's why, based on the weekly candles, there can be no buying or investing right now. A lot points to a continued move downward. If it goes lower, then our target level for a decline becomes $47. Notice how this is a strong trading zone here and here. That is, the price dropped, tested this level, and then continued its movement further down right here. In the same way, there was a very strong rise here, a pullback, and when this level was broken, the price shot up. So this level is significant. Here we passed through this level without any retests, so it makes sense to return to this area and test it. But let's look at other time frames. On the monthly candles, we can see that Solana stopped its decline in January right above the 50-month moving average, without breaking below it. And that's why it's very important. If February closes below, then this will indicate a further move down. Or it might show that this was a false breakout and could close above January's opening, which is $123. And in that case, we would expect growth, possibly even to a new high. But here and now, the monthly candles are indicating a decline, and the target for this decline could be the base of the December 2023 candle, which is around $58, or the closing of the April 2021 candle, which is in the area of $43. On the daily candles, Solana is trading significantly below all the moving averages, which means we can expect a reversal and a move toward the 50-day moving average, which is shown in green. Also, the green candle from February 6th, which has a very long lower shadow and a full green body, indicates the possibility of a technical reversal, again with a target in the area of the 50-day moving average, which is around $120 or perhaps $110 since it is trending downward. What I definitely would not do right now is hold a short position on Solana in the face of such a Friday candle. I would look for a buying entry point in the area of $78, that's the base of the green candle by its body, or around the middle of its lower wick, which is $73, with a mandatory stop below the low of the Friday candle, which is roughly $67 or lower. Thus, the closing of the February candle will very likely determine the further direction of the trend. And right now, locally, we have every chance to see Solana rise to the area of $120 or at the very least to this consolidation zone, which is around $105. I wouldn't short, but for buying I would consider not the current price range, but rather around $73 to $78 and definitely with a stop loss. Subscribe to the channel if you find this kind of content useful and interesting and if it helps you earn money. See you next time. Goodbye.